6 weeks ago, a deadly blast ripped through the city of Beirut. Fingers were pointed at the Hezbollah, the political and militant Shia group of Lebanon. The United States has now made a major claim that makes matters worse for the Iran-backed group. America says the Hezbollah is storing caches of weapons and ammonium nitrate across the continent of Europe. Here's a report.
A little more than a month ago, Beirut was struck by a catastrophe. For a country cursed by violence, the twin blasts were a body blow. Many blame the Hezbollah for the blasts that were caused by a huge stock of chemical ammonium nitrate. A report in August claims the ship that got the supply to the Beirut port was owned by a man with links to the Hezbollah's bank. The blast unleashed public anger against the Hezbollah, and this revelation could make it worse. The United States has accused the Hezbollah of storing caches of weapons and ammonium nitrate across Europe. The Americans say these supplies are being stored to conduct future attacks under the influence of Iran. The US State Department's counter-terrorism coordinator is raising an alarm. He says the Hezbollah weapons caches have been moved through Belgium to France, Greece, Italy, Spain and Switzerland. More ammonium nitrate caches were discovered or destroyed in France, Greece and Italy. The US is of the view that Hezbollah hasn't stopped its activities with the blasts in Beirut. The investigation is still on. The scrutiny has intensified. Almost 3,000 tons of ammonium nitrate was stored at the port for 6 years. The explosion was felt in Turkey, Syria, Israel, Palestine and parts of Europe. It was one of the most powerful non-nuclear explosions in history. The Hezbollah is said to have significant influence in the running of the port. After the blasts, Lebanon's Prime Minister Hassan Diab and his entire cabinet resigned. But the people are still angry. In an interview to WION last month, a senior Hezbollah leader refused to take any responsibility.
Yes. First of all, we know very well that there is an organized campaign coming from the West, from America, from different mouthpieces in Europe, like Der Spiegel, like Le Figaro, like other mouthpieces, televisions, other media outlets. They want to stick this, or they want to put Hezbollah name in what happened. We have the UNIFIL, their ships, monitoring ships and monitoring systems in the Mediterranean, and they can watch every single thing that happened. We as Hezbollah have categorically refused and denied any responsibility or any relation with this explosion. We have nothing there. We've never used the port of Beirut for any kind of military action or security action or whatever.
Statements alone won't help the Hezbollah. The group that entered politics through militancy seems to have lost the support of the public. Hezbollah may have sizable political power, but it is now accused of protecting a corrupt political class. With the US now stepping up the heat, Lebanon seems to be slipping out of the hands of the Hezbollah. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.